got a load today. We are currently in Kentucky and we're heading to pick up a load. It picks up in Louisville, Kentucky, and it drops off all the way in Houston, Texas. I'm pretty excited about this. Cinnamon, what's this load?
This load is 2 pallets, 850 pounds. We'll see when we get there. Sometimes they make it more and sometimes it's actually less pallets and lighter too. It is a reefer load, so that means it's refrigerated, and the set point is 5 Celsius, and it has a range between 2 and 8, so that's what range we need to make sure it stays in the whole trip. It's actually a pallet jack load, so that means that we'll be using the lift gate and our pallet jack as well. It is beautiful outside. Derek, why don't you tell us about the weather?
You know what? It is beautiful outside. It's like 73 degrees outside. It's kind of cloudy. It sprinkles here and there, but other than that, it's pretty good. All right, let's go get this load. If you're interested in doing what we do and driving one of these trucks for a living, reach out to Hyfield Trucking at the link and phone number in the video description. Let them know Truck and Travel sent you. Come on. All right, so we are loaded up, but it was only 1 pallet though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was supposed to be 2, but they changed it like I thought they might, you know, so I always leave that part empty on the BOL just in case they do change it, but it was 1 pallet, 420 pounds, so very lightweight.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too bad to use the pallet jack on when we get there, so.
Yeah. They seem kind of confused that I had the pallet jack out in the open, and so I don't even know if we'll need the pallet jack. We'll see.
Sometimes they just put it that we need it and we don't, yeah. So.
That's all right. This is an extremely light load, like most of them that we do. Won't even be able to tell it's back there. We're going to get about the same fuel mileage that we get as if the truck was empty. And these expediting loads and these straight trucks amaze me all the time because most of them that we do are lightweight like this. So, all right, I'm ready to go.
I'm going to bed.
All right.
So.
Let's go ahead and get out there and get the miles down.
Good night.
Hey guys, we're currently at a Shell truck stop here in Tennessee. I think it's Holiday, Tennessee. I can't remember. Pretty sure we're along Interstate 40 right now. We did get some fuel over at, there's like a Love's over across the way there. We got fuel over there, but there wasn't any parking over there. It was jam-packed. So we came over to the Shell. I just happened to see that there was a little slight parking here, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna hurry up and slip in a parking spot, get me a 30-minute break, and then we'll roll on down the highway and finish out some more miles. We currently done 273 miles so far today, and I want to say we got slightly over 700 to go, so it's not really too bad. All right, let's go ahead and get back out there and see how many more we can do before Cinnamon has to go. It's starting to sprinkle.
Good morning, everybody. We are in Prescott, Arkansas, and we are actually at is it a TA? Yeah, we're actually at a TA. Derek just went ahead and fueled. We went ahead and switched. Coffee's done. Cats are taken care of and everything like that. Derek did over 600 miles. I have 354 to go. And so it looks like it's first come, first serve. So we'll get there before the time that they wanted us to be there, and we'll get there the time after they open, which is good because I think they have a gate there and everything. So it's always good to double check that on Google Maps before you head out and stuff. So I went ahead and gathered the trash, and I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I had interrupted sleep. I woke up several times because I heard the rain. It sounded really bad and I don't know, very loud and kind of concerning. So I didn't have a chance to ask Derek how his trip went for him driving. So I don't know if it's supposed to be raining or anything like that, but it's 72 degrees, and so it feels like I have long sleeves shirt on, but it feels nice outside. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's just it's fall, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out and get some miles down, just a little bit. Derek always does more. He's awesome. So we'll catch you on the next stop. All right, you said 60.
Yep. You guys save us all that money. The money saver.
Flying by me. Continue on 30. So we already delivered and everything, and actually I have to go on duty now because I got selected for a random drug test. I have that to do. It was a little bit of a confusion because as soon as we dropped off, I called actually to do the departure so that right away I could put us out of service, and she put us out of service. And then I got a phone call because apparently I had gotten a message from someone at our carrier that said that they had messaged us on the C-Link saying that I needed to call them before we went out of service. And so they selected me for a random drug screen. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's not too far away, which is fine. It's just I wanted to try and get as many miles down so that Derek could sleep a little bit more, and this just interrupts sleep a little bit more. So that's the only part that really sucks about it. And it's like every time we go to a city, we get selected if we don't get out of service right away. But I mean, yeah, I'm just trying not to be upset about it. So
yeah, it just bites because I had a hard time sleeping here, and so that means that Cinnamon's going to drive less because this is cutting into her hours available for the day to drive. So.
And I just went to the bathroom right after I called, and they put us like, so if I got selected for a random drug screen, they shouldn't have put us out of service. They should have told me right then when I called to ask to be put out of service, and they didn't. So I went to the bathroom. So now I don't have to go to the bathroom. So now it's going to take even longer, and I'm going to have to drink all this water, and then I'm going to be able to go. But then if I try and go to bed after that, now I'm up because I have to go to the bathroom. So.
Pissed.
But
Well, yeah.
So whatever. But no, so the place that we dropped off at, by the way, on the way there, during my shift, it was kind of foggy. And I love driving actually in this area because all of the different like highways that cross each other, it's very fascinating for me because you don't see that everywhere. And there's like a million is what it seems like. And I think it's pretty. I like it. And all the Texas flags, of course, flying everywhere. But of course, the people at the shipper place were very nice. And Norton thinks it's time for him to eat, so he's meowing a bunch. But they were very nice. They offloaded us fast. We actually did have to use our pallet jack, and we had to take it off. So it's not a big deal. It's just usually that's not in the requirements for us to do it. Their liability goes on them to take the freight off of our truck. So this was one where we had to use our own pallet jack and take it off. So very quick on and offloading. And the last time actually that we were here, they didn't let us in because I think it was around COVID and stuff. So, and my GPS, for some odd reason, when I turn off the highway, it tells me that I need to go right, and I can see it's on my left. Like I look ahead of time, so good thing I did that. And I remember I tried to do that last time too. So, but anyways, everything was a success. We're offloaded. I'm gonna do the drug screen test, and then I'll be off of. Then I'll be off duty, and then we'll feed the cats. He just has to wait a little bit longer. He's not really happy about it, but that's okay. So I got the drug test done. I'm excited because I actually was able to get the amount that they needed, so I didn't have to drink any extra water, which would keep me up having to go to the bathroom. So here's our thing now. We had to park over here. Let me show you guys, 1 second. Okay, so we had to park, we had to come in here and then pull in here, and that guy wasn't here, but we pulled in. These guys weren't here before that because the place we had to go to was all the way over there, and obviously we were here a couple hours ago and it wasn't that busy. But so I'm glad that we parked out this way. But then this truck backed up, and then this guy pulled in, and then this other truck came in along the building too. So they're all here to try and offload. That's fun.